I welcome you all in this video where you will learn about the components of money market. After watching this video, you will be able to explain the meaning of financial markets and explain the components of money market. There are different types of markets like stock market, money market, capital market, bonds market, secondary market, primary market or equity market. We use these terms, but the difference between these sometimes may be confusing. So it is important to understand the exact meaning of what financial markets are and what are the difference between these type of markets. Financial markets can be explained as a mechanism that allows people to buy and sell financial securities such as stocks and bonds and items of value at a low transaction cost. These markets work by placing many interested buyers and sellers in one place, thus making easier for them to find each other. So, in simple words, we can say financial markets are the markets where financial securities are bought and sold. Financial markets can be divided into two major types of market, one being capital market and another being money market. Capital market is the market where we deal with the securities which are having the life of more than 1 year, which are for the long term. Whereas in money market, we deal with the securities having a life of less than 1 year or which are short term in nature. When we talk about capital markets, these are governed by SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India. Whereas when we talk about money market, it is governed by RBI, which is Reserve Bank of India. Capital market is further divided into two, primary market and secondary market. Primary market is the market where securities are issued for the first time, which are issued initially in this market. Whereas secondary market is the market where already issued securities are bought and sold. When we talk about money market, it is further divided into different segments. We have call money market, treasury bills market, certificate of deposits, commercial papers, commercial bills, and repo, which are sometimes known as repurchase agreements. Money market is a market for short-term financial assets that are close substitutes for money. Short-term for the purpose is generally taken as period up to 1 year. The most important feature of a money market instrument is that it is liquid and can be turned into money quickly at low cost and provides an avenue for equilibrating the short-term surplus funds of lenders and the requirements of borrowers. Money market is basically over the phone market. Dealings in money market may be conducted with or without the help of a broker, and it consists of many sub-markets like treasury bills, interbank call money, commercial papers, commercial bills, etc. The first major type of money market is call money or notice money market. Call money market is the most visible market as the day-to-day surplus funds, mostly of the banks, are traded there. Since its inception in 1955-56, it has achieved tremendous growth in the volume of activity. Borrowings and lending are for short duration, ranging from overnight to a period of fortnight, which is 14 days. When the money is borrowed or lent for a day, it is known as call money or overnight money. Intervening holidays and or Sundays are excluded for this purpose. When money is borrowed or lent for more than a day but up to a period of 14 days, it is known as notice money. No collateral security is required to cover these transactions. The call money market is a highly liquid and most sensitive segment of financial system. It is highly risky and extremely volatile. The next is the treasury bills market. Treasury bills or T bills are short-term debt instruments issued by the Government of India and are presently issued in three different tenures, namely 91 days, 182 days, and 364 days. Treasury bills are zero coupon securities and pay no interest. Instead, they are issued at a discount and redeemed at the face value at maturity. For example, a T bill having a face value of rupees 100 will be issued at 98. So difference between 98 and 100 will be the return for an investor. These treasury bills are issued by RBI on behalf of the government for raising short-term funds from institutions or the public for bridging temporary gaps between receipts and expenditure. Treasury bills are issued for a minimum of rupees 25,000 and in multiples thereof, which means if you want to buy a treasury bill, the minimum investment will be 25,000 and then 50,000, 75,000, 1 lakh, or in multiples of 25,000 you can invest in treasury bills. The another instrument of money market is certificate of deposits. Certificate of deposit is a negotiable money market instrument which is issued in dematerialized form or as a usance promissory note against funds deposited at a bank or other eligible financial institution for a specified time period. These certificate of deposits are time deposits of specific maturity similar to that of the fixed deposits. The biggest difference is that CDs are in the bearer form, transferable and tradable, while FDs are not. These certificate of deposits are issued by banks during tight liquidity periods at relatively high interest rates. Certificate of deposits are issued at discount to face value and the minimum amount of a CD should be rupees 1 lakh and in multiples of 1 lakh thereafter. These certificate of deposits can be issued by scheduled commercial banks, select all India financial institutions that have been permitted by the RBI. However, regional rural banks and local area banks cannot issue certificate of deposits. Certificate of deposits can be issued to individuals, associations, companies, corporations, trusts, funds, and associations. The maturity period of CDs issued by banks should not be less than 7 days and not more than 1 year from the date of issue. But for financial institutions, they can issue certificate of deposits for a period of not less than 1 year and not exceeding 3 years from the date of issue. These CDs are to be issued at a discount to face value. It matures on a specified date and has no grace period. It also attracts stamp duty as applicable to negotiable instruments. The another important instrument of money market is commercial papers. Commercial paper is an unsecured money market instrument issued in the form of promissory notes. Corporates, primary dealers, and the all India financial institutions are eligible to issue the commercial papers. It is important to note that corporates having a tangible net worth more than 4 crore can only issue commercial papers in the money market. Commercial papers or CPs can be issued for maturity between a minimum of 7 days and a maximum of up to 1 year from the date of issue. And these commercial papers can be issued in denomination of rupees 5 lakh or multiples thereof. Commercial papers can be issued either in the form of a promissory note or in a dematerialized form through any of the depositories approved by and registered with SEBI. Banks, financial institutions, and primary dealers can only hold commercial papers in a dematerialized form. Commercial papers will be issued at a discount to face value as may be determined by the issuer. The next instrument of money market is commercial bills. Commercial bill is a bill of exchange used to finance the credit sales of the firms. It is a short-term, negotiable, and self-liquidity instrument. In case of goods sold on credit, the buyer is liable to make the payment on a specific date in future. And when we talk about bill of exchange, it is a written instrument containing an unconditional order signed by the maker, who is also known as drawer, directing a certain person, who is the drawee, to pay a certain amount or sum of money specified in the instrument only to a certain person, who is a payee, or to the bearer of the instrument on demand or at the expiry of a specific period. Commercial bills are majorly of four types. First one is demand bills or side bills, which are those which are payable immediately on presentation of the drawee. Usance bill or time bills are payable on the date specified on the bill. Documentary bills, which are accompanied by documents of title to the goods, and clean bills, in case documents accompanying the bill are to be delivered against acceptance of the bill by the drawee. Commercial bills are important for credit enhancement for trade and industry. It has high level of liquidity, imposes financial discipline, avenue to invest surplus funds profitably, and imparts flexibility to the market. The market for repurchase agreements is another important element of money market. Repurchase agreements are also known as repo. Under repo transactions, the borrower parts with securities to lender with an agreement to repurchase them at the end of the fixed period at a specific price. It is the sale of securities together with an agreement for the seller to buy back the securities at a later date. In a repo transaction, the repurchase price should be greater than the original sale price, the difference effectively representing interest, sometimes called the repo rate. The party that originally buys the securities effectively acts as a lender, and the original seller is effectively acting as a borrower, using their security as collateral for a secured cash loan at a fixed rate of interest. Let us understand it with the help of an example. For example, if I want some money, what I can do is I can take it from the lender by giving my securities as a collateral security to the lender with a promise to repurchase it back at a higher price. For example, if I am taking a loan of say rupees 1000, I will give my security to the lender with a promise to again repurchase it back after some duration at a price rupees say 1100. So difference between 1000 and 1100 according to the time, if you calculate the interest, that interest is known as repo rate, and this transaction is known as the transaction in the repo market or for repurchase agreements. So the call money market, treasury bills market, certificate of deposits, commercial papers, commercial bills, and repo are the major submarkets of money market. Let us understand what we have learned with the help of some multiple choice questions. And the question number one is, which of the following is not an instrument of money market? A. Call money. B. Derivatives. C. Commercial papers. D. Certificate of deposits. And the right answer is B. Derivatives. In money market, when money is borrowed or lent for a day, it is known as A. Call or overnight money. B. Notice money. C. Treasury bills. D. Certificate of deposits. And the right answer is A. Call or overnight money. Which of the following instrument is presently issued in tenures of 91 days, 182 days, and 364 days? A. Commercial papers. B. Notice money. C. Treasury bills. D. Certificate of deposits. And the right answer is C. Treasury bills. Commercial papers can be issued in denominations of A. Rupees 25,000 or multiples thereof. B. Rupees 50,000 or multiples thereof. C. rupees 1 lakh or multiples thereof, D, rupees 5 lakh or multiples thereof. And the right answer is D, rupees 5 lakh or multiples thereof. Thank you for watching this video.